Good morning.
Good morning.
We did it. We did it. We passed the
Woohoo!
100K challenge with Apex Funded Trader. So we got there. So that's one account in the bag. So yeah, happy with that. It will take us about 3 weeks. So yeah, no, thank you.
Congratulations. So very well done. Job well done, Andrew.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so it's a really good start to this Thursday. So yeah, we've done it in about 3 weeks. We did have one banger of a trade yesterday, long position on gold, which got us over the finish line. I was expecting the end of next week. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. So I'm just gonna give myself a pat on the back. Well done, Andrew.
Job well done. Job well done, Andrew.
Good morning, Mandela. How are we doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I wanted to just ask you this while we're talking about passing and challenges. What advice would you give to someone who's listening to this, who is in the middle of a challenge and feels like they want to give up? What advice would you give to that person?
I'd say the end reward, the goal is massive. That should be enough motivation not for you to give up. Keep going. You can get up to trading a lot of these accounts. So the risk to reward, I think it's minimal. Okay, it's early morning, late nights, a lot of stress, but it's going to be worth it in the end. What I would say is what I've learned this year from myself: slow and steady. Take your time. Don't over leverage your trades. Someone 100K account trading one contract. It might take you a bit longer, but you're not going to be blowing your accounts. And when you do get live, don't rush for that payout. Take the same approach. Even if it takes a couple of months to get a payout, you can get your money back right while you've invested into these prop firms. So slow and steady, take your time, lower contracts, and stick to your plan as well, stick to your strategy. That's what I've done. I went back to what I was doing when we were passing my top step. And yeah, do what works for you. And that's the advice I'd give to people.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you very much, Andrew. That's great. That's great advice. And I think we can all kind of share in this celebration because I, for one, feel like I've had a front row seat through a lot of it. Yes, we didn't see every single, minute details, but we've seen the journey overall, and it shows you that with that discipline and dedication and also that passion for it. Yeah, I think you have to have that passion. You have to want to do it. I think you have the passion to succeed. So job well done. And
it's the end goal, right? Potentially what you could be doing, and I'd be doing something that I love, something I live for, really. So all my main hobby and interest, is the financial markets. So yes, so I'm happy with that. Yes. And even better news. So Apex been working with a company called Wealth Charts, and they were doing some beta testing with Wealth Charts, and they asked me to do some testing for them. And as a reward for doing the test, they've actually given me three 50K challenges to try out on this platform. So here it is.
Oh, very nice. Very interesting. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So they give me 350K challenges. I need to do them within the month. They're a little bit expensive when they come to renew for the payment. So I'm going to have a look at these this morning. And
yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so
that's fantastic.
That's where we're at. So yeah, I'm going to be taking some trades on these for the next couple of weeks. And as they were free, I probably will try and knock one or two out of the park pretty quickly. I don't want the subscription to auto renew. It's a little bit pricey, so when I get them passed, and if not, I'll probably walk away from them, to be honest. But
yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
What's happening in the news today?
Great question. Great question indeed. Andrew. So let's have a quick look at what's happening in the news. I just wanted to pop this up here. Quick shout outs to everybody in the live chat as we continue to grow, and just share the information that we've learned over the years. Please feel free to pop something in the chat or ask us questions, like, subscribe, and share as always. I'm just looking for HIJ. I don't know why it doesn't have. Oh, here we go. Japan. So there's a big interest rate announcement coming out. I believe it's tomorrow morning. Let's have a look. I've added in Japan and then it hasn't come through. Anyway, we have for today. This news is brought to you by Signature FX. We have some treasury auctions coming out of the UK this morning. Big ticket item for US markets is going to be continuing jobless claims, and more importantly, initial jobless claims coming out at 1:30 UK time. That's a 3-star high volatility impact news event. So please be aware of that in terms of what's expected. So it's basically the amount of people who are newly unemployed. So applying for work seekers or the equivalent of work seekers in the US. They're looking for a forecast of 221,000 new jobless claims, and the previous was 217,000. So if it is higher than expected, usually we'll pop on this and it says higher than expected reading should be taken as negative for the US dollar. So if we get a higher number than the expected 221, then that should be negative for the dollar. If we get a lower number, lower than 221, it should be positive for the dollar, which means more people are employed. That means more people are receiving a salary and more people can buy Netflix subscriptions and Amazon packages. Yes, exactly. What else we got?
You mentioned Amazon today. That's a very dangerous place in the UK. Almost as dangerous as your kitchen drawer, but that's what a conversation for off air.
Oh, right. Okay. I'd like to continue that conversation, please, Andrew. I really would like to continue that conversation. All right. And then the last one, because our shows are at 6:30 in the morning, we will miss this event here. This is the Japanese CPI. I'm very interested in that news. And then tomorrow morning, before our show at 3 a.m., I will not be up, but they have their interest rate decision. 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, expected to increase their interest rates in Japan. So we'll talk about that in the morning tomorrow, Andrew.
Yeah, we'll cover that in the chart. But if we're expecting an increase, we can expect the yen to drop, right?
Yes. So we would expect dollar yen to drop. So we would expect Japanese yen to increase. But because the chart is dollar yen, we would expect the dollar yen chart to drop.
Right. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, we can have a look at that as well. Before we switch over to... Sorry, go ahead.
As I say, we setting up some short positions tonight before you go to sleep?
I am thinking about it. I may just do a small little baby one just to test the waters. Because the last time this happened, the yen moved a lot. So I probably will be setting up some short orders before I go to sleep this evening. And then wake up tomorrow morning, hopefully, to some profits, which would be great.
Nice.
Yeah. In terms of earnings, really quickly, we have American Airlines this morning, as well as GE, both announcing earnings this morning. We did have Netflix reporting, would have been Tuesday night, so we spoke about that yesterday. But not a whole lot of big names today. We'll probably see some bigger names going into next week, but Friday would be Verizon, American Express, NextEra Energy. So if you hold any of these stocks or interested in learning more about these stocks, you can check out their earnings announcement, which will be taking place in the next 24 hours or so. And that's your news update, brought to you by none other than your friends at Signature FX.
Excellent, well done. Let's have a look at these charts.
Okay. All right, so the first one I got up here is Bitcoin. So we made that all-time high. This would have been on Monday, sort of just as in the lead up to the inauguration, Andrew. And then from there, we've kind of normalized a bit. And this is where we're sitting this morning. What's your thoughts on Bitcoin here?
Yeah, I'd be looking at that Asian range low for support. If we break that, we could be looking at another push down. Yeah, we seem to have formed, I can see, well, we had 3 lower highs, but we actually broke the third one. So I'd be a little bit cautious with Bitcoin. I think we could see a push lower.
I think you're right. I think a lot of people are already long. If we zoom out, this is something that I've been looking into as well, is participation. So if you would have gotten long here, we've since sold that position, but imagine getting long anywhere below 100k. You are in comfortable profit. So I could see some profit taking getting on the way.
Yeah,
we just made a new all-time high as well.
I think a lot of holders or hodlers will get nervous once we start floating around that 100k mark, right? Yeah. So yeah, we could see some sell-offs around 100k if we break below 100k. Yeah,
I think so. Even just getting kind of down here would take us as far as 89k.
Yeah.
If we got back to here, which was, I guess, the low in January, happened to touch there in January. So that's not too far off, I don't think.
Definitely keep an eye on that level. And if we were to break that pin bar there, I think we could be seeing a sell-off on Bitcoin. Just to go back to what I've said is we are going to see a strong dollar. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on that from the Trump administration. So just something to be mindful of for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that will, as a result, that will drag down things like Bitcoin. In theory, it should bring the price of Bitcoin down, gold technically down, pound as well.
Yeah, pounds.
I got.
Don't start me off.
What was that?
The pounds.
Oh yeah, we can. We can do. Yeah, we can move on to something
soon.
Yeah, I was asked over the weekend, do we talk a lot about FX on Signature FX channel? And I said, we do. We talk about all things markets, and we started out more focused on FX, and we've kind of evolved over time. But the name's stuck. The name has stuck. So just because the name of the channel is Signature FX, please do not think that we exclusively speak about foreign exchange only or FX only. We do a bit of everything.
Well, should we have a look at some of our chart favorites? So XRP's you can give XRP a miss. It's just going sideways at the moment at the below $3.
We can skip that. So we can skip that one.
We can just jump onto the S&P if you like.
Yeah, let's see. S&P hit a all-time high yesterday. So this is over it.
Which you called?
Did we? Oh, I have to watch the show again. I forgot about that. I did say it could hit an all-time high.
You did.
To be fair, maybe I've been saying that for a few days, but I will watch it back. I will definitely watch it back. So this was yesterday. S&P. This would have stopped. This chart stopped at the market close, but as you can see, that previous all-time high would have been just under 6,100, and yesterday we ticked above it and then shied away from it a little bit. Almost acted like a magnet at first, and then we bounced off of. We got rejected there, as you can see. Andrew finished just above the opening range. Interestingly,
yeah, it's gonna be an interesting open. I'd have to look back on the chart, but obviously you're getting some nice gaps, from the close to the open, and Google's gaps get filled.
Yes, these are the gaps that you're referring to, Andrew. That's a big one.
Not really.
You got another big one. Yeah,
not really.
Gaps has been the name of the game, really. Lots of gaps going on here.
Yeah, just looking at the trend there, potentially could be another all-time high today, right? If it finds that opening range as support.
Yes, indeed. It could very well be another leg higher. I don't think there's any news or any sort of catalysts that would reverse this trend. And as we always say, the trend is your friend until the end, when it bends. Until it's not your friend. But as long as it's your friend, you want to kind of go with it. We do have that data we talked about this morning coming out at an hour before markets open. So that's continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims. So maybe that gives us a bit of a push into the open. But yeah, you can see that the trend is definitely, if we kind of go like that, it's pretty clear. I mean, we've just kind of started to break it. This is just eyeballing. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens today here. If we just go into the, this is the pre-market live prices, where just not a whole lot of movement. Still inside the opening range. We're still a little early as well, so we'll be watching this today. Andrew, planning to trade today. Today is a tradable day, so if we get a breakout of the opening range to the upside, then I'll go of the Asian range to the upside, I'll go long. If we get a break of the Asian range to the downside, then I will be looking at going short. And you know the strategy. You know how it works.
Yes. So
yeah.
Yes, interesting. Just looking at the chart pattern, the gaps not filling, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the price go a little bit higher today. Yeah. So I'll keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what else we got? Let's have a look at the yen quickly, because I know we're coming up to time. You want to look at gold, or you want to skip gold for today?
Yeah, we can skip gold. We will cover copper finally on my chart, and then we can jump off.
Okay, I just wanted to quickly touch on the yen because they have that interest rate news coming out. Tomorrow morning we'll have that news. So if we go, let's just go out a bit. So yen has been, because this is dollar yen, the higher this chart goes, the stronger the dollar is.
Yeah, it could play twofold, right? We could get good news out of the US with regards to job claims and give the dollar a little bit of strength. Higher interest rate from Japan, which is going to push the price down. So I might join you on that short position tonight.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, we're going back here to, this would have been the highs in July of last year. Big move down, a couple fair value gaps, which our friend Alex Lara likes to look at. So yeah, I think setting up here for a good potential short position this evening. So interested to see how we end today for the Japanese yen, but definitely one that we don't watch often. But I think today could, or this evening into tomorrow morning, could present some opportunities for us, Andrew.
Agreed.
Yep. So over to you. You can take it away, my friend.
Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I just want to quickly touch on. We missed the trade. Obviously, it was in the Asian session. We can see we opened up here at 11 p.m. UK time.
I just popped it up for you there. I just popped it up.
There we are, just marked in the VWAP, and we can see we broke below. Well, actually, if you followed the VWAP, you would have been in a nice position. But yeah, we broke the US low here, and you can see them. We'll actually trade in below the VWAP open, and that would have been a great position on copper if we'd gone into that trade.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, 11 p.m. I'm in dreamland at that time. But yeah, that would have been a great trade if you'd taken a short position on copper on the open. So
yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I'll be watching that today on the US Opens. We didn't break out of the range yesterday when I was following copper. So yeah, it broke out around 11 p.m. So that's it for me today. I'm just going to activate my funded Apex account and get myself back onto Top Step.
Yeah, so you have it fully activated and fully ready to go. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, I like it.
Well done again, Andrew. Well done.
Yeah, no, thanks very much, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning.
All right, sounds great. Take care, everybody.
Today's show is sponsored by thefivers.com, better funding for traders. Get qualified by private equity fund and manage up to $4 million. So you can choose your funding journey. So you can start with the one-step program, which is hyper growth, two-step program, which is the high stakes, and the low-cost program, which is the boot camp. So pop over to thefivers.com. Please use our affiliate link for 5% off, and it's a great way to start your prop firm journey. Next to ourselves, it's TradeZella.com, the only tool you need to become profitable. So you've got powerful and automated trade journaling. Yeah, you can analyze your trading stats. You can gain some key insights. You can leverage up to 50 plus reports to monitor your progress. You can ask yourself a question after a week or two: do you have a profitable strategy? So you can go through your win rates, your profit factor, how many trades you actually missed. And you can even take it one step further. You can backtest, replay to help you improve. So pop over to TradeZella.com. Use the discount code SFX25 for a 10% discount. And finally then, it's stxforex.com, the all-in-one complete trading package. Perfectly crafted trading program that meets all the needs of traders. So from Forex, futures, options and more, STX Forex provides mentorship and trading systems to suit every trader. So we got the all-in-one package there with this morning's sponsor. So thanks very much to thefivers.com, TradeZella.com and STSForex.com.